What's up, guys? You're staying young and informed with your host Lex, and we're here with the beautiful Memphis Southern Belle, the Bikini Bartender, Myesha.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you like and subscribe to her channel, by the way. She's really awesome.
Oh my
Do that
gosh.
right now.
That's like the perfect plug. The perfect plug. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. What gave you the idea for the Bikini Bartender?
Child, let me sit my drink down for this one because I started a YouTube channel during COVID time last year. And honestly, I was like, okay, I'm just doing random stuff. Like a haul. I'm doing random stuff and I didn't really like it, and I wanted to know like what's my niche, like what's me, like what's me. And then I was like, well, I'm a bartender.
Yeah. And how long have you been bartending for too?
Since I graduated college, so since 2017, so 3 years now.
Sheesh.
3 years, and I love it. I love it. Like that's one job I know. Like if everything fails, like I can still go back to bartending.
I like it.
I'm still okay with that.
And you can tell you love it too, because I remember, actually, I think I was still in college, and my first time at Coyote Ugly in Memphis. And I remember, no, like seriously, I don't even know if you know about this, but seriously, I remember going with my friend Amber, and we went, and I remember you just like dancing, you're like, hey guys, you were just so welcoming, and it was just like, you could just tell you loved your job, you know? As a bartender, what is your favorite drink to give people?
Okay. So when I say this, y'all gonna be like, what? Top shelf Long Island iced tea, but make it tropical. You have to make it tropical because some women are like, oh, I want it fruity, but I want it strong. And I'm like, okay, well, some of these drinks won't really be that strong, but I can make you one drink with 4 liquors and top it off with pineapple juice and cranberry. You'll be like, oh. And then they won't taste it. They'll be like, where's the liquor? And I'm like, just wait on it.
That's like such a sneak up too.
Yes.
Ooh. Is that like your go-to as well? Like if you're gonna party?
No, it's not my go-to. I'm a shot person. I like shots. Like I'm like just quick to it. Like I don't like all that because drinks and like any cocktail, obviously I have to have like what 5 or 6, and it's gonna make me really full. I'm gonna be full, and I don't like being full. I just like being just fun and light. So I need my shots.
I like that. And that's true too, because you know what? Especially if I have like a hurricane, I always feel kind of full afterwards.
Hurricanes are good though.
They are good. A Long Island will mess you up though. Oh my god.
When you say mess you up, what you mean? Like
if I have even one, you can feel it immediately. At least for me, I feel it. Versus a hurricane where it's like, okay, maybe 1 or 2.
Wow.
Yeah, like I can have multiple sunsets, like hurricanes, but like a Long Island, one.
Have you had a hurricane in New Orleans? Okay. I had in New Orleans, and that's when they top it with a 151 Bacardi.
Mine's a cock. I was like, whoa.
I think you should just go to New Orleans, and go to one of the bars and ask for a hurricane, and they top it off with 151.
That's wild.
Yeah. But, in Memphis, they just do the slushies and smoothies, and they'll be done. But
sheesh. So what are we drinking on today? Because you made us drinks, y'all. She made us like these beautiful drinks.
Yes. Okay. So it is a shot of vodka with a half a shot of peach schnapps, and it is a little dab of lime juice and some sprinkles of cranberry juice. So that's what it is. And it's so good. You don't really, you taste, honestly, what do you taste? I don't want to judge.
Man, I thought we sipped it together. Wait.
It's so good.
I don't, it tastes so like fruity to me, like almost like a juice, like a Kool-Aid. I taste some lime. Yeah, like I taste like a lime, but it's like y'all so good.
I love sneaking stuff on women. It's so bad.
It's so good. Like You said, what do I taste? I just taste like juice. It's like a juice, like a limey, Kool-Aid juice.
I love making my cocktails like it's a juice, so people won't really know, like, not really like I'm actually sneaking up on them.
Yeah.
But I just like the fact that it should be flavorful, not just like I can taste the liquor and it's like,
No, sneak
is
it
that
up.
really the point?
No,
Is that really the point? Like, you see me pouring a lot of liquor in here. Do you really want, like...
No, for real.
Yeah.
So you do YouTube, and you actually, so for those who may not know, she's actually, like we said previously, she's from Memphis, but we're currently in LA, and you've been here for about 2 years now? So what, for someone who's in the South, in the Midwest, or even on the East Coast, or even if you're on the West Coast and you want to move somewhere else, when you're pursuing your dream, because you want to be an actress, right, correct?
Yes.
How do you make that push to go without anyone else? You're just like, you know what, this is my dream, I want to go.
Child, honestly, y'all, at that time, I just finished my nonprofit job. I just got done with a breakup. Everything was going badly. At that time, I was like, okay, I need a break from Coyote Ugly. Like, everything just seemed like nothing's really going great for me. Everything's going good, but not going great. And then everything went bad. It was just crazy. And I got a job with the same nonprofit, but in Los Angeles, and I was so excited. So that was like my foot in the door, like, okay, I don't have to move to Los Angeles and be like jobless. I already have a job, I already got it secured there. I just got to find a place and I'll be good. So, but the mindset was like, I need something new in my life, honestly.
Yeah. I want to compliment you on that too, because that's such a scary thing. I remember reading that, like, Taraji P. Henson, she said she had moved out to LA as well. Well, $700 in her account.
And her kid. And
yes. And the fact that you were able to even do that move, it's so scary, and it takes so much courage.
I drove, by the way, with my everything in my car.
For those who may not know, that can be up to like 6 days of driving. How long did it take you?
2.5.
Oh, you were definitely ride or die for real.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that drive is, especially through Texas, horrible. My
Texas
gosh.
was the longest.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's bad.
yes.
So, why be an actress? Why not sing? What about acting made you want to come to LA?
So, that is a really deep question.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I found my love for acting, honestly, when it came from in high school and doing solo acting competitions and actually knowing the character, and then just the fact that I get to tell a story that has never been told before, or a story that I resonate with the character, or just a story that I'm like, nobody has ever told this story before, and people get to feel it and people get to see that perspective of what the director is trying to tell that story, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, and I'm a person that's like, I love playing dress up. Yeah. I love, like, just for one day pretending to be something else or someone else, or I just love just dressing up, fashion, like, that's my whole thing. Like, I love it. So, but acting has been my passion since the day one, and there's no job that's better than acting. I love bartending, but there's no job that has topped acting in my favor. And me moving to Los Angeles has been like, Myesha, it's a make it or break it, you know? You love it, so what are you gonna do? And there's been times where I had to like quit a job because I'm like, I'm not gonna sacrifice my passion for I'm not gonna sacrifice my passion just for this job that's like even gonna pay me much when I can get an acting gig, a small acting gig, and get paid more in one day than I do this job in a week. So yeah.
And you know what, and I don't mean to go back to Taraji, but she actually mentioned that too, where it's like, you can be an extra and literally so memorable as that extra. So I do agree, even if it's the smallest role, you can make that yours, like, for sure. So with that being said, when you moved here, right, what was the difference between Memphis and LA? Like, what was the greatest difference?
Honestly, I would say the opportunities, because if I were to sign up for LA Casting and Access are acting networks to where you get your jobs and get your gigs. And there are a few Facebook pages to where people in LA connect with each other just to meet up for opportunities for pictures, where there's a photographer and they need models, and it's free. You get the content and they get the content as well for their page. So it's kind of like a win-win kind of thing. So it's so many opportunities, and I don't know, it's just so much abundant to where when I was in Memphis, it was really hard to connect with people on certain levels, because Memphis people are really supportive, but when Memphis people find their people, they're like locked in, they're close, and they're good. So it's really hard to get into that space to where they have to trust you, and they have to trust you, and then they have to work with you, and it's like, I'd rather know this person that I already know. So that was the hardest thing, and it's like, it's hard to break into Memphis, but in LA, people don't care. Like, they can work with anybody, and it's the connecting, and if you have a really great vibe, they love you. I do want to add in.
Yeah.
Oh my. It was after I graduated college, I did this audition, and on my resume it said that I had a BFA in theater. I don't know if they read it or what was going on, but he said, are you comfortable with being available for these days? Is this okay? And he was asking me questions like, am I going to go through this process of being a part of this film? I'm like, dude, I done paid thousands of dollars to like give my life to this. Yeah. Did you not see that? And it really broke my heart with the fact that was the first time I felt that I done paid thousands of dollars to learn about my passion, and I'm going up against someone who has thousands of followers on Instagram, and because people know her, it's kind of like, is this what it's gonna be like? And then when I moved to LA, and it got worse, and I was like, wow. So that's something that I'm still struggling with, but I'm still trying to overcome by having my own brand and trying to figure out, like, okay, Myesha, what are you great at? Excel at that, because I'm tired of coming to people. I'd rather people come to me about their gigs and things like that.
So moving past the judgmental things of acting, because we know it can be also corrupt in the same ways as well.
Yeah.
You do a lot on the side. You do dancing, you have your own show, you act. How do you balance all of that?
I'm laughing because I don't know how I balance it. But one thing is, I do have a calendar, a dry erase calendar on my wall, and sometimes I have to go day by day or every 2 days just to make sure I keep my schedule in mind, because I can't do a month of events, a month of everything every day. And because I am the Bikini Bartender, and my bartender videos come out every Friday, or sometimes 3 times a week, which will be happening soon.
Soon. It's really good, y'all. We actually got to sit in on it. It's hot, to say the least. It's very hot.
So that'll be happening. What I have to do is, I have to go either day by day or every 2 days, because a lot of acting gigs that are in LA, you will know you got the part the day before or 2 days before.
That's horrible.
And not only that, I am a mobile bartender for somewhere else. So if y'all want to hire a mobile bartender for your wedding in the backyard, let me know. You know, it's COVID time. It was COVID time, but if you still want to hire somebody, let me know. But there are some events that will happen, and my manager will be like, can you work this event? I'm like,
you gotta get it.
It would be so hard.
Alright guys, this concludes the end of this interview. I'm your host, Lex.
And it's the Bikini Bartender, Myesha 2.0 on Instagram.
We're gonna link all details down below. Make sure to like, subscribe to this video. Make sure to follow her. Make sure to stay tuned and stay young and informed. Bye.